So let's see how you can display the different testimonials right here at the bottom in the index view. So for example, if you open the project and let's say that you open the routes, you can see that we have this code that is querying the different travels that we have in the model. We need to query also the testimonials model. And it's going to be a little complex because, for example, you cannot do something like this, testimonials.findAll and limit 3. And then, for example, if you pass 2 arguments, you need to add the parentheses. And let's say that you want to add testimonials right here, and then you add a comma and testimonials in this part to pass this into the view. If you save this and reload, you can see this is going to cause an error. So let me undo this because this is not going to work. When you want to pass different, or when you have multiple queries, the best way is to use a promise. So let's see how this is done. So first, let me create an array of promises. So we're going to add const promises, and this is going to be an array. And then we're going to use promises.push, and this is going to add the new promise into the promises array. And then we're going to cut this, and we're going to paste this right here inside the push, inside the promises, and this is going to add this into the promises array. Then you can create a second one. So for example, you can add something like promises.push. And then to make this a little easier to read, I'm going to add this in one line. And let me copy this. You can see that here, for example, in the home page, we need to display 3 different testimonials. So we're going to use limit 3. The only difference is going to be the model. So this is going to create an array of promises, and we're going to query the database, for example, this and this one. And it's going to execute the different queries using these promises. Then we're going to pass this to the promise. And we're going to have a result. And this is going to be promise.all. And we're going to pass the promises. So if you want, you can create as many queries as you need. The promises is going to execute, for example, this and then this, or this and then the other one. But it's going to execute all the different promises that you have. Finally, we're going to pass the result right here. So it's going to be result.then. And instead of having travels right here, we're going to have result. And we're going to have travels right here. You can see we pass travels as the first item into the promises array. So it's going to be something like this, result, and it's going to be the position 0. And the testimonials is going to be the result, the position 1. So you have to make sure that, for example, here we have travels at the position 1, is going to be position 0, is going to be this part. And the testimonial is going to be the second item, so it's going to be this position. So if you save this and reload, you can see that we removed the errors, but the only thing that we're missing is to display the contents from the array of testimonials. You can see that we have this .then, so right here I'm going to add a .catch in case that we have some errors. So then the only thing that we're missing is to display the template of the testimonial. So let me open this. And this is going to be the same design that we have right here. The same that we have here on the testimonial page. So again, we're going to use a partial. So let me open this. Let's open testimonials and let me cut this. So you can see that we have this read the experiences from our clients. We're going to cut this. And here under partials, we're going to create a new template. Testimonials.pug. And we're going to paste this. You can align this, something like this. And then we're going to include the template. So it's going to be include /layout/partials/ and this one is going to be testimonials, which is going to be the name of the partial. And we're going to copy this, and we're going to use the same code for the index view. So let me scroll to the bottom, and you can see that we have this discount. So let me align the include right here. Let me show you something. Yeah, we have these testimonials. So right here I'm going to add an h2 with the class text center, and we're going to add testimonials. So now you can save this and reload. And now you can see, for example, you can see we have a problem right here. We're going to fix this in just a little, but you can see we have the upcoming travels and we also have the testimonials. We're missing the container, so we're going to add dot container, and then we're going to indent the code a little. And also I want to add some separation on top, so we're going to add a margin Y of 5. So margin Y is going to apply margin on top and margin on bottom. So you can reload this, and now we have the testimonials. And we're reusing again a partial, and we're avoiding the repetition in our templates. So we're almost done with this project. And if you open, for example, this template, you can see that it highlights the current page. So something that we're missing, for example, if you click here on About Us, I want to highlight the current page, upcoming travels, and testimonials. So let's see how this is done in the next video.